So I tend to, mess with like mixed women, thinking they'd have a better understanding because, my daughter is interracial. And so the issues I have with black women are, because I pay my child support, because, they, always question me, why is it that, you can send money to your daughter whenever, but you can't help me out or anything. And my issue is they aren't my children. When I was younger, I never really messed with women that
Why
had
did you
children.
divorce your wife in Germany?
We divorced. We get along now. I think the main reason why we divorced is because, we just growing apart. Me dealing with employment over in Germany. I can speak the language, but the thing is, if you're not really
Y'all grew
educated
apart
over there.
How old were you when you married her?
I want to say it's about maybe 20, 24, maybe 25.
And then when did y'all get divorced? How old were you then?
I want to say I was about maybe 32.
And how old are you now?
I'm 41.
Okay, y'all grew apart in what sense? What does that mean?
Like, I'm more of a homebody. I like to, pay my bills and, do the things I need to do at home. She liked to, go clubbing and, she was just reckless with money. And,
yeah, but she was like that when you met her. There's no way that she wasn't out there when you met her and when you married her.
Well, I understand when we were younger because I was kind of the same way. But as I got older, really after I became a father, I stopped all that, club action and everything. Like I got more enjoyment, taking care of my daughter than anything. But it just seemed like she was always influenced by her friends and what it is that they do. And
okay, let me give you first rule, brother. Let me give you first rule. However you met her, whatever she was when you met her is how she's going to be. You can't expect it. Listen, they don't have, a lot of them today are not built with that level of maturity to change like that. So you can't expect that. You got to just expect whatever she is. That's why I tell these brothers now, you meet city girl type of women, you go, hey, I'm going to go to such and such country, and you partying with party girls and you happen to think you're going to fall in love or whatever. No, it ain't going to work. She's not going to change for you. A lot of those brothers have the same complaints. So they go and they mess with one of those women and think they're going to settle her down. And then she don't ever want to settle down. And then they come back, bruh, man, she always wanted to go do this and do that and was running the streets and never wanted to be at home. That's because that's where you found her.
Right. I understand. I mean,
you 41 years old. You're 41 years old now. You coming up here because you're having problems with women?
Well, the issue that I'm having is that, I get with women, like black women, they tend to have an issue with my daughter for some apparent reason. I can't understand why. Or, I guess
what's the issue they have with your daughter?
Yeah, the chick I was just with, I was with her for about 7 years. We broke up a couple months ago, and this is after she met my daughter, and that's when I decided, no, I don't want to deal with you no more. She couldn't understand, I take care of my child, right? But the children that she had, or the children that she has, the fathers aren't like me. She's got to fight with them with like child support and all this type of stuff. So, it was always coming to me and asking me for this and asking me for that. And I just never had enough heart to tell her, like.
How many children does she have?
2.
By how many men?
123, 16, the same age as my daughter.
By how many men? By how many men?
2.
Okay, there's your first problem right there.
Exactly.
You know why so many men go for single mothers? Do you know why so many black men especially go for single mothers?
Why is that?
It's a huge problem in the community. Because single mothers provide black men, or just men in general, with easy access to their private part. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth.
I understand.
They're going to be much easier than the women, and it used to be the opposite. Used to be is like, hey, after she got messed over by a man or whatever, now she's single, she's divorced or whatever, she's not trying to jump in with another man. So it would used to be harder, but now it's flipped. And brothers know that,
What?
so they mess with single mothers.
Well,
And
her and
hold on, brother,
our
and
problem.
it continues to create another problem and a vicious cycle, because if she's a single mother, now more than likely, if you get with her, she's going to be a single mother times 2, times 3, times 4.
Right.
Big mistake to get with a woman that has multiple children.
Women like that.
Brother, big mistake to get with a woman that has multiple children by multiple men. If you're going to get with a woman that have children, she should have been married to the father.
Right.
And
well, she was.
And for a significant period of time, not no 1 or 2 years.
Right.
She needs to have displayed. She should have displayed, brother. She should have displayed her ability to be a wife and keep a home. Go ahead.
I really try to give her the benefit of the doubt, but my issue with a personal issue with her is her anxieties. You know, whatever problems that they had, like, you know, she was with a guy that one guy raped her, another guy was abusing her.
Brother, don't say that word. Don't say that word.
It's the anxieties that bother me. I feel like I'm paying for other people's mistakes when
that's because of who you are dealing with. Let me tell you something. Here's what you need to do. First of all, shout out to Robert Platinum. He said, tell him to change that damn battery. They want you to change the smoke detector because that thing keeps beeping.
I'm sorry. I'm currently in a wheelchair. I can't reach up and get it. So I have to wait for somebody to come over here. It just happened to me.
Brother, why you got women on your mind like that? You in a wheelchair? Why are you in a wheelchair?
I got hurt in combat. I messed up my knee. So I'm waiting to get it fixed in April.
You ain't got no business worry about, because all you're going to do is get with a woman who's going to take advantage of you anyway.
Well, the thing is, like, I really try my best not to tell women that I'm prior service or, you know, military, because if they know you got I got 100% pension coming to me, right? And it just seems like when they know that, because I just left a nursing facility to recover from a prior surgery, and it seemed like all the women, when the black women, when they found out that, oh, he's ex-military, he's 100%, they own you. And it's like, I try my best not to inform women of that.
Okay, brother, you worried about the wrong thing. You need to go get your knee fixed and get your health right, get in better shape. Let me tell you something. You need to get in better shape. A lot of y'all brothers.
I'm pending my surgery. I have to wait till April to get it done.
Okay, listen.
I'm just waiting for the surgery. That's all.
Listen. A lot of y'all brothers are in poor health, poor shape. You need to get in better physical shape. One of the problems that a lot of men have in this day and time that complain about women is the fact that they cannot attract higher quality women. In order to attract higher quality women, you gotta be a higher quality man, which means you gotta look the part. And you better have some damn money too to back it up. You ain't gotta be rich. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be rich, but you just have to be able to back it up.
Right.
And here's the thing. I'm looking at you right now. You don't have that.
I don't have
your grooming is not on point. You need to get better at that. You need to probably improve your skills at dealing with and talking to women. You worried about the wrong thing right now. You worried about I'm having trouble with black women and you in the wheelchair right now, brother. They just gonna take advantage of you.
I'm not paralyzed. I'm just recovering from a knee injury.
I don't care. Are you not listening? They're going to take advantage of you because you're in a wheelchair. That's the only, you think this is a movie? You think it's a fantasy? You think there's women just like, oh my God, he's such a nice man. I want to be with him. That's not how they think. This ain't no damn movie. They look at you and look, sucker, simp, fool, clown ass ninja. That's how they think of you. I'm about to get whatever he got.
It doesn't tend to work out that way for me at times because I'm quite stubborn. And I'm very hard headed as far as like giving to anyone.
Yeah, you are stubborn, brother. You gotta go. Somebody say he needs to get therapy. Need a whole lot more than therapy. He needs a miracle. Brother like that needs a miracle. Listen, if you a brother like that, you be lucky to get with a. Y'all gotta be more realistic. You be lucky to get with an average woman. Average at best. Average at best. So you shouldn't be looking at more of the higher quality women as far as their looks go. Now they can be a good woman as far as how they treat you, but you shouldn't be looking at no woman that look real good. Not at all.